Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whatever time it is with you. So, I want to tell you a little story. I just got back, when did I get back? I got back on Tuesday night from a retreat kind of thing in Ojai, and I was sick. I'm still sick. Doing much better, thank you very much. But the story that I wanted to tell you, I think Hendricks, I think it came about when he was at a party and he got talking to this other man who also didn't like parties and small talk, and during the course of their conversation the idea of completion came up. So this is what Gay started to do. Because he wanted to change his life and he wanted to be free, he sat down one day and he made a list of all the incompletions in his life. Now, incomplete might not seem like a big deal to you, but you know what? They really are causes of energy leaks. So maybe that's the reason why you're tired. So he sat down one day and he wrote pages and pages and pages of these incompletions. And it took him quite a while to complete them all. So as part of the, we had to do an exercise where we had to write down our incompletes. And my first one was to balance all my checkbooks because I kind of was not very diligent the last week or two. So that was something that was on my mind. And there are some very minor conversations that I need to have. One that I've needed to have for several years now. But you know, it's like when you plan on like cleaning out that cupboard and you keep putting it off and you keep putting it off, and then once you do it you feel so much better. So that might be an exercise you might like to do to free yourself from petty energy leaks. Because although, you know, they might not seem so important, but when there's a bunch of them, they kind of build up, and you're not very free. The other thing that we talked about was having an alpha day. Now, I don't know how this would work for people working a job just over broke. And it doesn't have to be every week, but you take a day where you do nothing that is work orientated. If you work at home, then you turn off the phone, you turn off the computer, you do nothing that is work related, and you spend the day doing whatever tickles your fancy. It might be going for a walk, it might be watching a movie, sitting down and reading a book. Whatever it is that you're inspired to do. And you do this, if you can do this once a week, great. If not, maybe once every 2 weeks. But you commit to having this alpha day. And actually what it does, it rejuvenates you. It's like taking a break from life. And Gay told stories of when he proposed this with different counseling groups that he was doing. Some people were really up in an uproar because society tells you to do. And then I think there's a pun there somewhere. So, but that's how people get burnt out, is that we're human beings, we're not human doings. And so when you can take an alpha day to just be, it's amazing the benefits that you can garner from it. Let's see, I think I've forgotten what else I was going to say. So, I think on that note I shall end. See you next time.